Barebones XFCE 412, not 414, because this is Debian Buster, and this is as it looks with its stock install of XFCE. It looks old-fashioned, and it does not look pretty at all, unlike me. Yeah, so let's make it pretty, let's make it Danish. First thing we're going to do, we're going to get sure that we've got the right sources sorted out. The only thing I've been through and done so far is installed OBS Studio and disabled the CD-ROM in the sources. So I don't need the actual sources. So we just add contrib and non-free. Not contrin, contrib. Not contrib. Great start. Oh, right, okay. Okay then, now of course we have to reload because there are additional sources now. Now as far as theming goes, which is the first step we're going to be doing, as far as theming goes, I'm going to go and grab some more icon themes. Just straight from the repos. I'm going to grab the Numix themes. And Obsidian. And that will do. Just to start with. Because I have in my hand the USB stick, which has already got Window Manager theme and the Matcha GTK themes as well. And I'll stick them in my downloads folder. Alright, now these themes I'm just going to apply for the current user, so these are just going to go in the home folders. So let's get it to show hidden files, have a new tab, and from there go to, didn't need to come out of home, did I? Dot themes. The Matcha themes. Now, why did they open in LibreOffice? Why oh why? These require the Marine engine, which I need to actually get if it's not already installed. Yeah, so I'm on Pixbuff and Marine GTK2 engines. Shouldn't be a problem. Yes, I need Marine and I need Pixbuff. That brings in a bunch of themes as well, which is great. particularly Albatross, which I love. Pixbuff is already there, so that's cool. Right, we'll apply that. Close that, close that. Close that and close that, that's great. So, I think I will just go for Matcha Alice. Yeah, let's export the lot to they're gone. Azul, no, I don't think I'll bother with that. I will have C though. Now, what quite often happens is you need to take these out of their folders. Okay. So we can delete those. Because we've got Matcha Dark Allies, Matcha Dark C, Matcha Light Allies and Matcha Light C, which is what we wanted. And we've got Axiom for the window manager, so now we can get to theming. So empty that wastebasket. This is where I find out I've gone badly wrong. Okay, here's all the marine settings now. Okay. We'll go, we've got this Matcha Light Allies, Matcha Light C, Matcha Dark C and Matcha Dark Allies. We'll go Matcha Dark Allies and we'll go Obsidian Red for a dark theme. Already we're looking better, aren't we? Okay, now for the window manager. There we go, Matcha Dark Allies, and we're absolutely kicking, looking much better, much better. Text alignment, okay. Okay, now we just need to arrange the panels in a much nicer way, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of that second panel, because we don't want it. That's for panel 1. Yeah, we're going to keep that at the top, but I'm going to knock it down to 28. So it's a little thinner. This is a small screen. Can I go even thinner? Oh, that's lovely. 24 pixels. Not bad. Okay. The appearance is fine using the theme. Now the window buttons, I want to change that so that we don't see the labels. And we don't see the handle, so they're just little icons basically. The workspace switcher, well, I don't need 4 workspaces, so we'll go into workspace settings and drop that down to 2, even if we need that many. Okay, we're cool with that. The clock is fine. Notification area, now let's take the frame off. Close that. Now the action buttons, we'll turn that into buttons and disable the ones that we don't need. I really don't understand why it has all these other ones. You only really need log out, because when you click log out, it gives you all the other options anyway. Righty, now as for the menus, I don't want that. I don't want the normal menu, I want to grab a whisker menu. So let's grab a whisker menu, shall we? because it's there already. So we can get rid of the applications menu completely, remove, and the whisker menu, nudge it all the way to the top there. And I'm going to move the clock up there as well, just to separate it from the window buttons. And I'm going to keep it on digital, because we're so small that if I have it as analog, it will be unreadable. Now for the whisker menu, that's going to want some configuring as well, because by default it looks ridiculous with the categories over on the right. Why they do that, I don't know. It just looks silly. So, behaviour. Well, certainly switch categories by hover it, and position the categories next to the panel button, and I'll position the search next to the panel button as well. So that kind of separates it from the panel a little there. I'll keep these down the bottom here though. Or will I? Now then. Now let's see what happens. I think they go side by side if I do that. Yeah, they do. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's okay. No, it isn't. That's not an intuitive place for a logo, is it? We'll get rid of that. We'll turn the commands off there. Let's take the labels off the whisker menu categories. Right click. Yeah, turn off that. Okay. Set that to smaller as well, because I'm on a tiny screen, so I need as much estate as I could get. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Yeah, that's a nice small menu on a tiny screen, and it doesn't look bad. Okay, so desktop settings. We want to get rid of these icons. We don't need to see them. Don't need to see the home file system or the wastebasket. Removable devices? Yeah, I think we would. So that's absolutely cool. Okay, one more thing. Let's get the file manager open just for a start. Don't need to show everything now. But it'd be nice to have some effects, wouldn't it? So let's sort out the compositing. Right, we've got display compositing already. Deselected sync to vertical blank, which is absolutely perfect. Transparent opacity of windows that are inactive, so you can have that, but if you're using an application that has multiple windows, you perhaps won't want that on. So, opacity of windows during move, yeah. And opacity of windows during resize, yep. Okay. You can even make the window decorations transparent if you wish. So they're there. You just can't see them. So they basically look like borderless windows. But they're not. Not sure if there's a real need for that. You can have them there quite ghosty if you want. Sometimes it's nice just to be able to see the wallpaper through them just slightly, but I think it detracts. I think it's, you know, they're styled a certain way, you might as well keep them styled that certain way. Okay, so now it's just a case of, well, let's shrink down these, shrink down them icons a little there. That's it. Now that don't look bad for a tiny little screen. 1366 by 768. What now then? Grab a nice spooky Halloween wallpaper, how about that? Yeah, that'll do. We'll just grab that one. Stick it straight in the downloads, just for convenience. Alright. Desktop settings now. If you want to have a wallpaper from some other location, how's that? So there you go. Debbie and Buster Halloweenified XFCE. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next video. Mwah. Happy Halloween.